Hey, what's up, guys? We have a couple sponsors for this episode. First, do you want to tell them about Legacy Teas and Spices?
Yeah, you guys already know about my mom's business, legacyteasandspices.com. She just celebrated her 6-year anniversary of being in business. So to celebrate, she's offering a special deal for everybody. Go ahead and visit her website, legacyteasandspices.com for $6 on teas, $6 spices, and $6 shipping.
Damn, that's awesome. And also, this episode features my mother, who owns a business, Edawana Travel. Call 909-841-7628 and mention Isimo and she'll give you 15% off your travel quote. Also, we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get to 100 patrons. And when we do reach 100 patrons, we'll have either a live podcast or a live stand-up show in the Southern California area. It's to be determined.
Yeah.
But do yourself a favor and join our Patreon for $5.
Yeah, $5 gets you access to our Discord, early access to episodes, exclusive content, and for $20, we'll put your face in the podcast. Send us a picture.
Wow.
And you get to be part of the show.
We'll post whatever picture you want in the studio. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get the episode started.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hello! And welcome to Isimo Podcast!
Isimo Podcast.
My name is Gerardo Larcon.
I'm Dominic Angel.
And I'm Ryan Reyes.
And today we have our first guest of the show. Everyone clap. Don't clap because it's hard. The mics are going to hit you. There you go. Snaps. Our guest today is my great mother, Rosa Alarcon, la madre. Say hello.
Hi there. I'm responsible for him.
You're the one we have to talk to, huh?
Yeah. No. Get in line.
She's the one that will bail me out of prison. Anyways.
No.
So
I will not.
If you haven't already, follow us on Instagram at IsimoPod, ISIMOPOD. Email us at isimopod@gmail.com. Follow us on Spotify. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment on our YouTube channel and rate us on Apple Podcasts. There we go. How you doing today, Ryan?
Great.
Great. The guys just got back from El Paso, right?
Yeah, it was dope. I got to see family, all my old cousins.
Yeah. Ty, I think my brother's making breakfast. Thomas, can you be quiet, please?
Okay.
That's the first thing we wanted to talk about with my mom is that she doesn't feed us enough.
Somebody's feeding you.
We don't look that much different.
We don't look that much different. Yeah, we had to get a very wide lens on me and Ryan.
Because it's because of me.
No, it's both of us. Not chill. Anyways, so today we're having basically like a laid back episode. If you guys don't know who my mom is, she is a what is it called? Travel
Advisor.
What is the other name for that? Like
Travel agent.
There we go. Right?
Yeah.
Is that the one? I forget.
I think so. I don't know.
That's
I've never traveled in my life, so.
You just got back from El Paso, dog.
I mean, yeah, but I drove.
That's traveling.
Look, I know what the definition of travel is.
Yeah.
I've never left the country.
Oh, really?
Do you have a
Mexico?
passport?
No, I don't. I've never owned a passport.
You better get one.
Why?
Wait.
Do you do that?
No, I don't do that.
Post
That
office
government does that.
Yeah, I haven't checked my passport yet.
You better check it.
Because I'm going to Mexico.
I'll leave your ass here.
You've been to Mexico, right?
I've been to Juarez and I've been to TJ, but that was before you needed a passport. But when I was in El Paso, my cousin said that he could take me to Juarez. So
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't have a passport. He's like, don't worry about it. We got you.
I don't know. We should say that.
Have you been to outside of the country other than Mexico?
Never.
Never?
Not even in Mexico.
Oh, you never been to Mexico?
No, the one time that they went was because of my grandfather. He had passed away. That was for his funeral.
We went to go transport my grandfather's ashes to be with his mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I had school or something, but they didn't
He was
bring
too
me.
young.
They didn't bring me, my little brother, or my cousin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have yet to go out of the country other than Mexico and I believe Canada one time, but like for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, I forget what part of Canada, but it was next to Alaska. So it was just...
It was Victoria, British Columbia.
Oh, okay. Victoria, British Columbia, where the...
But I don't think you even got off the ship.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Catch a can.
boy.
Oh, boy. So,
Canada.
we wanted to ask you questions, but before we get to the fans' questions, I wanted to ask you questions about traveling in Mexico.
Okay.
So, if you were to, let's say, have a budget of $500, what city would you suggest that I go to have the best time?
Olvera Street.
In Los Angeles?
What does that translate to?
That
in
budget
pesos,
is
though?
way too small.
Well, how does that translate in pesos, though?
Pesos
you
is
have
like
the-
5,000 pesos.
Yeah,
right?
but we're in the USA, and I only take U.S. dollars.
But
travel here.
realistically, $500.
This is
No.
before, this is after travel expenses, right? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like I only have, I have
So let's say we paid
$500
for
to
the
spend.
$500 for when he's there, like to.
Yeah.
Oh,
How much?
You could go a lot of places with that. That's all I take, but I already got everything covered once
Yeah.
I go.
Which is what, like grand, like $3,000,
Like
$4,000.
if two people usually travel with someone. You could get a nice vacation for $2,500, 7 days. It includes all your meals. This is Mexico. Yeah.
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 Includes all the, some activities. You're going to have a nice time.
Okay.
2,500. That's really good.
My favorite trip to Mexico was San Pancho when we went to Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah. That was nice.
It was a place called Casa or
Costa
Costa
Azul.
Azul. Yeah. Costa
And it
Azul.
wasn't actually, it was in Nayarit.
Okay.
So you go to Puerto Vallarta, but then you drive about an hour
Yeah.
to Nayarit.
What's your favorite place to go in Mexico if money's not an issue?
I haven't been everywhere, but I love Cancun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cancun is better than, what's the other one? Cancun, and there's the other like white tourist spot. Cabo, yeah.
Yeah. I don't Cabo's nice, but it's just a party place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the beach areas or the like cities?
So I haven't seen enough of the city, but there's a lot of cities on my list that I want to go to in Mexico.
Like which
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah, like Mérida, which is all the way down in Yucatan, and like Oaxaca, Cuernavaca. There's a lot of cities that are very historical, nice. Zacatecas, all those nice places.
Yeah. My brother's behind you guys eating fucking cereal or something. What are you eating, Thomas? Eggs and bagels?
You made the screen, dear.
Yeah. You're on the freaking... Anyways, sorry. Deer. Don't call him deer, cabron.
That's just so funny because I just see you in my peripheral going, and then I look, and he's just like in the very smallest part of the corner.
It's a casual podcast, okay?
Yeah, it's a casual podcast. I'm going to Cancun, right? Am I going to Xcaret?
You're going to Xcaret.
Okay. What is
Xcaret.
Xcaret?
So they pronounce the X like SH. Xcaret.
Xcaret. So it's like Sean Connery's favorite place to go.
Xcaret.
Yeah, where are you going, Sean? Xcaret.
Yes.
Yes, Sean Connery is very fond of that place.
It's called Xcaret. Oh, Hotel Xcaret, Mexico.
Okay.
So it started a while back, but it's nice now. It's a beautiful place. And they let you go into the Xcaret Park, and then they have about 7 other parks that you can get in if you stay at that hotel.
Yeah. That was like if I'm not mistaken, $3,000 a person, right?
No, it was less.
Yeah, see, less. So you're saying to go to Mexico for $500 is not feasible?
But no.
Really?
If you're going to fly there, you got to have flights. Mm-hmm. $500? I'm telling you, Olvera Street.
What if I that's not Mexico. What if I
That's the best I can do. I'm
What's
sorry.
the best thing to buy at Olvera Street?
Yeah, what about that?
I don't know.
We already know the
Well,
answer.
maybe like
Yolanda.
a Mexican
You know those
dress.
leather
I don't know.
belts?
Yeah, we Marioneta, and it's by the name of Jarito. Yeah, that's the best thing to buy. Oh, my arm! It's gonna suck holding the mic the whole time. My arm's like cramping.
I
up.
know, dude, at the end of the podcast.
You can
we're
go to
just-
that leather shop, get a bunch of belts.
Oh, belts.
Oh yeah, the leather
You
shop.
get 5 belts at that leather shop.
Oh, yeah.
There's just like hundreds of dollars of belts in that leather shop.
What about huaraches?
Or
The
chanclas.
Mexican sandals?
Yeah. You know what's funny about that is that there's a lot of questions from our fans concerning chanclas. Look at, she's got him on. She just put her foot up like, dude, fucking ask the wrong question, bitch.
Do you ever do that thing when you kick it up and just catch it?
No.
You never tried it?
I know. No, I have not tried it.
Oh, what's it called? Can you go pull up the questions here?
Oh, yeah. I have them.
Ask her a question about a chancla because there's so fucking many.
They're really like mostly related. One of them was like, how often did you have to use the chancla against Gerardo?
Oh, he needed more than the chancla.
Híjole.
She pulled out
But
the Doc
yeah.
Martens for that.
Nimikyu? Nimikyu asks that question.
Nimikyu? What's his name?
Nimikyu?
Oh, Nimikyu.
Nimikyu.
Dude, Nimikyu? 5 questions about chanclas, dog. Move on to the next subject, fool. For real, am I wrong?
Thank you for following.
Yeah, thank you for following. We love you, actually. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't remember getting my ass beat with the fucking sandal ever.
I never. No, that's not heavy enough.
She just goes to fisticuffs, dude.
Yep.
She's like Cuba Gooding Jr. in Boys in the Hood, but instead of punching in the air, she punched my face.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. She never touched me.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, really?
I saw the beginning of it.
I've seen it.
It's a great movie. What?
I'm sure it is. I didn't say it wasn't.
My mom actually grew up in Inglewood.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I
Can you-
did.
can
I
you-
went to Inglewood High School.
Is there any kind of story you would be willing to tell us about Inglewood?
That
Inglewood.
they were the Inglewood High School.
Always up to no good?
They were the shit for basketball. We had all our people went to nice colleges, went on scholarships and all that stuff.
McDonald's All-Americans and whatnot?
Yeah. Back in the 80s. Yes, that's what it was.
That's it, Mom?
What else do you want me to say?
What was it like growing up in Inglewood?
Yeah,
What was
that
it
like?
like? Growing up in Inglewood? It was nice.
In the 90s or the
In
80s?
the 80s, yes.
Okay, the 80s, yeah, true.
The 80s. That's when I grew up there.
Why did you move from, you guys lived in Lenox or Inglewood?
No. We lived in Mar Vista, which is over by Venice, by Culver City and that area. And they were renting. My parents were renting. It was apartment, a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, and it's like 8 of us. So finally we moved, but we moved to Inglewood. And my brothers were pissed because they were on a trip when my mom decided to move.
So they
And
came
they
back
came
to
back
your
and
house?
we were in Inglewood. So anyhow,
But later in life, you moved into Inglewood with my dad, right?
yeah, Hawthorne.
At
Hawthorne
my
was our
grandpa's
first
apartments?
apartment, and then Grandpa's apartments in
Yeah.
Lenox. And then we were only there for about a year, and then we moved to Colton because we bought our first house in Colton.
And that was what year? You moved to Colton, 1990?
89
Okay, 89.
or 80, yeah, 89.
Yeah. Damn.
Angie was 6 months old.
Yeah. Yeah, Angie's like, I grew up in Inglewood. I'm like, bitch, you lived there for 6 months.
6 months.
Your first 6 months of life. She's like, Inglewood, always up to no good. I know all about that, homie.
Yeah, we lived in Colton for a little bit. For like 2 years, I think. I forget the house. It was like on a corner. It was by,
I think it was.
But like if you're going on the 10, what was the exit?
I think, Pepper.
Yeah,
Oh.
we were between Pepper and Rancho.
Yeah.
We lived on Beverly Hills Court, right?
Beverly Court, yes.
Or Beverly Hills? No, or am I wrong?
In
No,
your mind, it was
Beverly
Beverly
Court.
Hills.
Oh, I was like, at Beverly Hills, I would walk like
He just walked outside the house. Beverly Hills, up to no good.
That Weezer song plays in his head.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, it was Beverly Court.
Go for it.
Next question. Let's see. SBL Manzas asks 2 questions. The first one is, do you like hot Cheetos?
Not really.
No?
Nah.
What?
You want me to elaborate?
Yeah.
It's a yes and no question. Do you like hot Cheetos? No, I do not. Next. I've tried them. That's why I don't like them.
Yeah.
I tried them. Yeah.
You know what else you don't like? Richard Montanez. Anyways, keep going.
The next
Wait, but
one.
what chips? Do you like any Flaming Hots? Are there any Frito-Lays?
I like the Doritos Nacho. Those are good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't
Classic.
like Flamin' Hot. It's I go for salsa for that.
My mom's classic Joe's is nacho cheese. It's nachos. Right? That sounds exactly like
It's nacho cheese.
Can't help but say it.
It's my cheese. It's my cheese.
All right, go for it. Another one.
Let's see. Thomas Neat asks,
Oh, this is my brother.
who is your favorite son?
Uh-oh.
I decline to answer that. I assert my Fifth Amendment right.
Do you know this person?
Joey Bowie the Macaroni. Why did you beat me?
Who's that?
I don't know. She don't remember. She's like, there's so many people I beat.
You probably deserved it.
Okay.
Let me see.
I want to ask Miguel's question.
Oh, yeah. Let me get to Miguel's
So
question.
Miguel, the person you
Miguel
always
and
forget.
Stuff asks, if you were to cook your children, what Mexican dish would you prepare them as?
First, which child would you cook first?
Dang. What kind of question is that?
It's Miguel.
You're not
Miguel.
allowed to hang out with Miguel anymore. I knew there was something about him.
Well, he was citing the fact that Aztecs used to make pozole out of people.
Well, I was going to say pozole.
And who? God damn.
Red or green?
So a mixed you guys all up in it.
The only time my mom's going to see this podcast is in a courtroom. They're like, is this where you decided to cook Gerardo into pozole, citing that he tastes like pig?
I don't have a pot that's big enough.
What is your favorite white song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot. I like white music. I grew up with that stuff.
Yeah.
She loves Creedence.
Creedence is good, but new wave stuff, I used to like new wave. I can't think of the titles though, but if you play it, I'll sing it.
Like David Bowie or?
Like Jesus and the Mary Chain?
How does it go?
I'm telling you, I don't know artists that
Who
well.
the fuck is Jesus and the Mary Chain?
I don't
They're
know.
new wave.
New wave like now or new wave like
No, it has to
like-
be new wave in the 80s.
Yeah, they're 80s.
Oh, okay.
Like, she blinded me with science. That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. My favorite white music is what is it called?
Nobody asked you.
Shoot
Next
that poison
question.
arrow through my heart.
That's good too.
See, she knows.
What's the Hall & Oates? You Make My Dreams?
You making my dreams come true.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Hey Wiz asks,
Oh, hey, Wizza. Yeah, she had a lot of good questions.
Oh,
or
yeah,
he,
yeah.
he or she.
They.
She. They, them.
what was your most proud moment for your kids?
I have had a lot of proud moments. I'm very proud of all of them. So
Very political answers.
they still make me proud every day. But let me see. I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Like, there's so many
Every time,
moments.
they graduate, that's a proud moment.
Every time they graduate. Every single time. How many
All
times did
three
you
of them. Thomas hasn't graduated yet, so you're not proud of him.
No. But he will.
He will. Angie went cum laude, right?
Angie graduated 3 times.
Yeah, she's a doctorate.
So she's a master's of something.
That's 2 more than me.
You're so proud of that.
But I'm proud of everybody, all of them.
Yeah.
What about when Gerardo dressed up as Chester the cheetah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not his choice, I don't think.
That was forced upon me by my dad.
He had to do it.
Yeah.
It was part of the family thing.
Tradition?
No, the family income.
Oh, the family income. Yeah.
Oh, this is another Espionanza. They ask, do you feel that Mexican mothers baby their sons more than their daughters? And if so, why?
Yes. Why? Because they need it more, I think. The girls take after the mom a lot and they learn how to do stuff on their own. The guys never learn. They don't know how to do laundry, they don't know how to cook, all that. But if they learned, it would be a good thing for them.
I don't know how to cook.
You learned.
Oh, okay.
I tried your
Eventually.
carnitas, okay.
They were bomb.
They were good. They're good.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
kidding.
I didn't say your name.
Oh,
I
okay.
said that's
in general. Okay.
General, because they're busy working, going to school. I never asked them to cook, but in my case, Angie doesn't cook. Gerardo cooks. So it's
Angie
not
cooks.
really- not as much as you would. I mean, she doesn't enjoy it as much as you do.
I know. Angie's gonna get pissed when she sees this. I don't cook. She's gonna bring you a bunch of enchiladas and chile rellenos. No, I don't cook. I don't cook, huh?
In the trash.
Yeah, my mom throws them away.
I was just thinking of it as like nobody loves food more than Gerardo.
That's fucked up.
What do you like to cook? Or like make?
I like to cook. I make chile rellenos. I make
She makes so much food.
carne asada, enchiladas, all the Mexican food. I like to dabble in others too, spaghetti and
Or what is
pastas
it? Paella.
and-
You guys make paella?
Yeah. I don't make it personally, but
Yeah.
we make it together. We get into a group and make paella. Or like-
Yeah.
We haven't done it because of the COVID, but once a year or so we do that.
And then also, my personal favorite from my mom right now is guisado.
Guisado, yes.
Oh yeah, you gave us some,
I did?
didn't you?
I don't think I did. Did I?
Oh no, you just made us beef quesadillas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I made ground beef with some taco seasoning into quesadillas. It's pretty bomb. Yeah, it's pretty good.
000.lex asks, why do Mexican moms make soup on a hot day?
Because that's what's in the fridge. Whatever. This is how we cook. We look in the fridge. Okay, I have this, and that. I got to make soup. But then you don't realize it's freaking hot outside. And then
You
you're
just
like,
got tunnel
you got to
vision.
eat it. That's what we had in the fridge.
You just get tunnel vision. You're like, I got some cebolla, some pork shoulder, and a couple garlic.
I never understood that though. Like, why do people complain about eating hot food? Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I have this tradition. The first day that it rains, I make soup. I make albondiga soup because it's like it warms your heart, whatever. But sometimes I make soup when I shouldn't.
See,
Like-
but that makes sense. I mean, albondigas on a rainy day sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rain out here that much. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
On Saturday, we went to a baptism, and then after the baptism, I went to my friend Juan's house, and his mom made pozole, and I was like, "Damn, pozole on a hot day is perfect. Who has a problem with this?"
Well, if it
Yeah,
was in the
I don't know.
evening.
It was hot.
Okay.
I got there at 5. The sun didn't go down to like 8.
Okay.
But I don't know. I love soup anytime.
Yeah.
Like, what does it matter?
I don't want this slander of like, don't make soup. Make soup every day.
Yeah.
Soup's also just like really easy to.
Easier to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like not the most simplest, but it's like a thing where you can make almost anything into a soup.
And also, what I love about soup too, I don't customize cars. Okay, I don't do like customize my room. I don't got different posters on my wall. But when it comes to soup,
I customized that.
I customize that shit for reals.
put some spoilers on that.
I put cabbage, radish.
Pimp my
freaking-
ride, more like pimp my soup.
On the pozole? Are you
Yeah.
talking like, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. That's the only way to eat it.
And then every time my mom makes albondigas or pozole, she's like,
cry.
I cry. Yes, yeah. She goes, it's spicy. Don't add tapatio. And then every time I'm like, it's not spicy.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's mad. She's like, I'm gonna beat your ass after this.
No, it's not spicy. Then add tapatio.
So I have always wanted to ask this: when you do make the soup and you say that it's spicy, what do you add to it to think that it's spicy? The pata sauce or the pato or whatever?
No, I put
I always call it pata.
a whole jalapeno in there when it's cooking.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes. So
Jalapenos are not. I always feel like they're not.
when they
spicy.
cook, though, they let out spice.
Yeah.
So like if it's cooking in a pot, yeah, it spices up everything.
Yeah, that's how our mom makes her salsa. She boils the jalapenos before she adds them.
Yeah, the only thing you shouldn't do on a hot day is roast chiles.
Oh, okay.
That shit burns my face off.
I was gonna have you do that later. I have some chiles.
Let's do it.
I mean,
It's not hot in here. It's nice and cool.
yeah.
What's it called? Go for the next question.
Oh yeah, another one from 000.lex. Why do moms turn insults into nicknames?
That's a great question.
Wait, what?
Why do mom turn the insults into nicknames? And
Give
don't
me
be
an
afra-
example.
Yeah.
Like our brother Diego growing up was named Gordito.
Oh.
Yeah.
Es de cariño.
Is the cariño.
That means it's in a term of endearment.
Oh, okay.
So if I call you F.A.,
Yeah, my mom calls me F.A.
it doesn't mean that I hate you or
Yeah.
that I'm trying to bang on you. It just means it's a term of endearment to me.
What does F.A. mean?
Do you want to explain what F.A.
No,
means?
let's move on to the next
It means
question. It
fat
means
ass.
gordito.
I knew what it was.
I'll tell her something like, she's like, "Are you busy tonight?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm making food for me and Maria, whatever." Like, I'm telling her what I'm making, and then all she sends is F.A. always in caps.
True.
True.
I think it confused her because you said it like Hefe.
There is
Oh,
a thing. There's a thing about like in culture about like that endearing nicknames.
Yeah.
My mom, I get home, I haven't seen her all weekend. I get home, she's like, "Damn, you came back chunky." I'm like, I started crying.
Yeah, el morenito, el gordito, you know, it's just.
You know what your brothers used to call me, right?
No.
Other than
Green Day.
The Green Day, yes, but they used to call me Maseca boy. Don't laugh. Why do you guys laugh?
Why?
Because I look like a walking tamale. They say
You're
They
sitting
got
there
no
like
place to talk.
they don't actually.
Yeah.
No, but there's this weird thing about my dad's side. We have like this lonja. It doesn't matter if you're like a professional soccer player.
It's
you
a
still
love
got,
handle.
yeah, that love handle. And then on my mom's side, they have no lonjas, but they're fucking fat. Right?
they
Am I
just
wrong?
like pop.
No, that's my dad's side, at the side. But my uncles on my mom's side, they all are fat, but it's like all.
But just in the
Parejo.
front.
In his stomach.
yeah.
That
Just
weird
like all over
one
the
pack
place.
ab.
What did you say, parido or
Parejo, that means
parejo?
like parallel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then on my dad's side, they're all basically skinny, like Tio Joel, Tio Miguel, my dad. They're all kind of skinny, but they got the fucking little chunk on the side.
It's the love handle.
And I got the best of both worlds. I'm fat out here and on the side. You know what I mean?
That's why they call you Maseca, because you're
Would you
sitting there
say
like
you're
a bag
well-rounded?
You're well rounded.
No, they didn't. They used to call you water boy.
That too. They used to call me Bobby.
It's all coming back now.
They call me Bobby Boucher
Why?
because Bobby Boucher was the water boy.
But why did
Why
they
were
call
you
you
Water
Waterboy?
Boy?
Because I look like Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes,
You
he
have the
looked a
curly
lot
hair?
like it without the beard and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do look like the little kid when he has the flashbacks and he's like,
I don't know what I should be offended. All right, let's get out of this. What about you guys? What did your mom used to call you like as a term of endearment? What is the word for term of endearment?
Cariño.
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 My mom just called me Ryancito.
Okay.
I didn't have a nickname. I mean, my nickname was Domsy, but she didn't have like one of those. But she always talks about how skinny I was. That's the thing, is that I would sit on her
Diego was
lap
the
and
only one that got a nickname.
I would sit on her lap and she's like, "Your bones are digging into my body." So I was like, okay, well,
Flaquito.
Flaquito.
yeah,
And we will be interviewing your mom soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
This is how
she'll,
she finds out. She's like, what the fuck?
she'll get to prepare.
Yeah. Go for it.
I know she did have like reoccurring jokes for each of us. I forget what mine was.
The only one that really had a nickname was Diego. He was Gordito.
Which was the funniest thing because he was the reason that was his nickname was because he was the chubbiest baby. And he was like, it took him a while to get rid of that baby fat. I don't want to.
He came out like a football.
Shut out.
Which is funny because he became a lineman in high school.
What was the name? I couldn't catch that.
Gordito.
Or Gordo.
Oh, Gordito. Okay.
Or Gordo for short.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because he had that nickname like throughout his like baby toddler. So when he like started, developing memories and stuff, he thought that was his name.
He thought his name was Gordo.
He thought his name was Gordo.
But he would say it Gordo.
Gordo. I know they're gonna give me shit for not rolling my R's. I gotta say it at least once.
Gordo.
Gordo.
You can roll your R's. It just sounds a little.
Yeah.
No, but he
do
would
it.
say, well, Diego couldn't roll his R's
because
at
he
the
couldn't
age.
use a baby, he can't roll his R's.
So he would
used to
say Gordo. Like
Gordo.
TH, like Gordo.
Oh, my name is Gordo.
Like a weird, he sounds like a weird like Viking demon.
He didn't sound like
Gordo.
Chunk from Goonies.
Speaking of which, Mom, what's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my gosh.
These are hard hitting questions.
Oh, that was the. Oh no,
This is
the
what the
next
people
question.
want.
You know what I like?
Goodfellas.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
I like comedy. I like Liar Liar, like you do.
Oh yeah.
Um,
We used to watch. Remember, we used to watch Corky Romano all the time.
yeah, that's a good one too.
I should buy a
But
boat.
then I like the mafia ones too, of
Yeah.
course, the killing and all that.
Okay. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna scoot over.
I've noticed. Is this just me? This isn't a question. This is my question.
Okay.
But like Mexican moms like violent movies.
Yeah.
Our mom's the same. Like she watched Sons of Anarchy like 4 seasons in a row. She couldn't tell you what any of the story was about, but she could tell you all of the violent parts.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
But I've not watched Sons of Anarchy, but I don't like cartel movies. I
Yeah.
watched them, but then I stopped because I don't like to glorify that.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you do watch them, you're giving them a little bit more power and you start sympathizing with the cartel people. And you're like, what am I doing watching this stuff? So
Yeah.
I always like it when the good guys win.
Yeah, my mom loves you do like anti-heroes though too. Like you watched The Untouchables. You told me about that movie.
Yeah. That's just good drama.
Yeah.
Is The Untouchables? That's the one about the cops, right?
Yeah.
About
The
prohibition.
one with that
With Kevin
Ray
Costner.
Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
Is that Untouchables?
No,
No,
I
that
think-
one's good too. It's the other one.
Really?
I forgot what it's called.
Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, did you ever watch The Irishman?
Yes, of course I do.
You liked it?
And the Departed too.
Okay. Okay, that's 2 different movies, but yeah.
Yeah,
mom
but
loves
those
The
they're
Departed.
like in the same realm.
Yeah.
Time out. I have to sneeze.
Go for it. That was such a cute sneeze. All right, what's the next question?
What is your favorite telenovela?
Ooh.
I don't watch telenovelas.
You know you like
I do not watch telenovelas now.
Mariposa
on
del
Netflix,
Barrio.
On Netflix, I did watch the Jenny Rivera
Yeah.
story, and I did watch Celia Cruz.
Yeah.
That one
Right.
was really good. And I guess they were novelas, but I don't get hooked on a novela and have to watch it every night or whatever.
Mariposa del Barrio. You were like that though.
I know, but I got it done like in 2 days. It was like bam, bam.
And then I started, and then I couldn't keep doing it. Trino and fucking Jenny, they needed to just break up, and they wouldn't do it.
Trino?
Yeah.
That Trino was the weirdo,
Yeah.
I gotta
the
check
first
it out.
husband.
Who's the best Latina singer?
Yeah.
Did you say singer like a woman or a man, or does it matter?
Woman.
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 Like Selena.
I don't know that. I'm gonna sound dumb, but I like Selena, but I didn't know anything of her until she died.
Yeah.
So I mean, I never grew up with that music and stuff. But so I do like her songs. Jenny, I don't really like her songs,
Yeah.
but it's catchy, and that's
The only song, it's weird because whenever I get into music, I have to listen to it over and over and over again in order to get into it. I can't like feel for something for a song immediately. So for Jenny Rivera, I felt the same way. Like people are revering her as a good artist, but the opening song, Mariposa del Barrio, that was my shit.
yeah, and that wasn't something she would play at a concert usually, So the other stuff is just like vulgar and shit, and I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Selena's the best. What's another Latina that? The lead singer of La Sonora Dinamita.
Oh yeah.
She's amazing,
I don't know what her name is,
but
but
she's also Colombian. She's not Mexican.
it's okay.
I just
It's
learned
Spanish. They speak the same language.
Natalia Lafourcade. She's popping off right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think I know one of the songs. Yeah, good. She's good.
Nunca es suficiente. Is that how you say
Nunca
it?
es suficiente.
I think so.
It's never sufficient.
Yeah.
It's never enough.
Mom, you'd be so proud of me. Last night, I was on TikTok Live speaking Spanish to some random person, and they didn't even question it, dude.
Did they understand what you were saying?
They were,
Half the-
respond-
yeah, they were responsive. How about that?
Okay.
they were like, she was rolling her eyes half the time. but- There was people on the live too saying you were doing really well.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was watching.
yeah.
Well, good. If you pulled off Spanish for Spanish speakers,
Oh yeah, I think I've told that story on this podcast.
he comes home and I think 11th grade.
This was in 11th grade.
He comes home and
Oh
tells
no,
me,
in 10th grade. I had to.
"Mom, I'm in Spanish for Spanish speakers." And then I said,
He just
"You
asked
don't
about that.
speak Spanish."
I fooled Senora Fox into
Yes.
letting me in that class.
That's funny.
But the cool thing about that is that I love Senora Fox. And so in 10th grade, I had one of the other Spanish teachers, not as good, you know what I'm saying? And then in 11th grade, I got into her class for Spanish speakers. And then for 11th and 12th grade, I had the same teacher. Senora Fox taught Spanish 4.
Yeah.
And so that was pretty cool.
But
I got a
how
C
good
minus.
was
I got a
she?
C minus, yeah.
Because if she thought you spoke Spanish,
Yeah.
yeah.
I told this story before because I thought that Spanish for Spanish speakers was just going to be like, we're all going to have siestas and kick back. You know what I mean?
Siesta? You're going to take a nap the whole time?
Yeah. But it turned out to be a literature class where you had to read in Spanish and do like book reports in Spanish.
Yes, it's
Fuck.
school.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Spanish for Spanish speakers.
I thought we were just going to learn like insults and shit. You know?
No, you do that at home.
But I was dumb and young. Anyways,
Anyway.
next question.
Racer X says, it's a 2-part question. How do you think your kids are like you, and what parts of that make you mad?
What the fuck?
How are
Second
you
part.
alike? Is the
Yeah.
phrasing.
Like, how does Gerardo remind you of you, and then does it upset you sometimes?
Yes. yes. Oh, all my qualities.
Well, my mom says that I look like my grandpa, right?
Like both of them, actually.
Yeah. Like both of them, if they both had a baby, I look like that.
I mean, Dad,
I didn't say that part. Anyway, no, but the humor part, the making fun of everything, that growing up, that's how we coped with a lot of stuff. So my dad he was on his dying bed making jokes.
Yeah.
So he always joked about stuff, and that's how we coped with a lot of stuff. And just, so when I see Gerardo doing it, it's like, okay, this is what happens.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, Angie reminds me a lot of how she is with like planning and things like that. And then Thomas is a little different because he grew up when we were older. So I think he's a more calm, chill person. And that's how we are now that we're older.
Yeah.
So he reminds me of that part of us.
Yeah, Thomas looks like my dad, in my opinion. I don't know if people have that same opinion.
Yeah.
I hear that
thought
about
so.
my mom.
Yeah.
When my Huito passed away, I one of my aunts, she couldn't look at me because she said I looked just like her dad when she was young.
Yeah.
Damn. That's heavy, dude.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I look like my grandpa because of the chubby face. But when he was younger, my grandpa had like a very chiseled V, like chin. And I don't got that because I'm fat.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you can do something about it.
I also inherited a low metabolism. Anyways, next question. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got that from me.
And that's why he's called Green Day.
Because I don't get fat. Or I don't get skinny.
Oh,
Next
you
question.
covered that part.
Lopez Nathaniel asks, what do you think of the podcast name?
Isimo.
I think it's clever.
Thank you.
I would have never thought of it. If they asked me to name it, it wouldn't have been Isimo, but I think it's real clever and
Yeah.
What
speaks to the point.
What would you come up with? What should we title the podcast?
Yeah.
That Los Tres Amigos. I don't know. I would have thought of something really,
You know, the clever part, though, came from Dominic, actually. Because I had the name Isimo. But Dominic had the idea of putting the adjective to whatever we're talking about. Like today's Madre-Isimo, I guess,
Yeah.
Like that part of it he thought of.
Yeah, but just the fact it's short, sweet, and you know what it.
And if you
what it's-
search it, it's the first thing that comes up. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know what I found out? Isimo is a word in Somalia. In Somalian, it means situation.
Oh, shit. We're Somalian, dude. No, but
Somalian pirates.
you also told me the meaning.
know.
You told me the meaning of Isimo, which was different than what I thought it was. Can you repeat it now? Because I forgot when I was trying to tell my
It's a
girlfriend.
superlative, right? Did I say that?
I think so, but you
Because
gave
I don't
me.
want to change what I said before.
It was really good before, but I'm sure you can make it good again.
So it's buenísimo. It's like the top of it, the top of the cream of the cream.
Oh, the best.
best.
That's what it is. Damn.
Isimo is a So what is it? It's not in the front; it's in the back. So what's it called?
Suffix.
A
A suffix for words that you're trying to say is the best of the best.
Yeah. Damn.
Or the worst of the worst, too. Because
Okay.
it's Isimo, so horrorísimo. You know, it can be bad, too.
Horriblissimo or whatever, yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I thought it was just a big thing. Like, Gerardissimo is a fucking huge Gerardo, but it's the best Gerardo.
Yeah.
What?
So, you know how
The
our...
best Gerardo is the biggest Gerardo.
And I told you this already once, too. That, you know, we use the Isimo, like, to say something's the best.
Yeah.
But, so... Our Venezuelan friends, they use chévere for, you know, when something's good, it's chévere, chévere. So one time I said it to them, I said chévere, and then they repeat chéverísimo.
Okay, yeah.
Because like
that's
it's
cool.
the best of the best.
You know I have beef with your Venezuelan friends, right?
You have beef?
Yes, I have beef with them.
That's fine.
You know,
Moving on.
They're not your friend.
do you know why?
Which one? There's like a million of them.
The family.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Oh.
Do you remember why, though, right? Can you tell the story, please? I know-
Which one?
The ping pong story.
Oh, that. I would have beef too.
What did they do?
Oh,
So
no.
we have a big, so we haven't had it because of the COVID situation, but we have a big Christmas Eve party at our house.
Yes.
And we invite friends and family. And of course, we invite our Venezuelan friends.
And one lucky
And they
fan.
bring everybody that's over. So they're like, they just got here from Venezuela. These people are visiting and they come. Oh, you know, they all come. So this one Christmas Eve, we were going to have a tournament of ping pong because we have a ping pong table. And we're like, yeah. It's going to be good because we're going to have a lot of people. And I said, yeah. So the Venezuela family, they're going to bring extra people. So I'm like, that'll be good. You know.
Meanwhile, keep in
tournament.
mind that me and Thomas are playing ping pong for like a month before
Practicing.
this. Practicing.
Because we have like a trophy and everything.
We were ready for a tournament, and I was gonna fucking make my way to the top of it. Anyways, keep going.
So anyhow, they get here. We're like, oh yeah, you guys want to sign up? You know, we're doing a tournament. You want to play? And they're like, yeah, we want to play. Yeah, we love ping pong. I'm like, oh. We love ping pong. We play every day. Okay. And oh, bring it.
Yeah.
Gerardo thinks he's still better, right? No. It was bad.
Yes.
They were like champs of their city.
They were the best ping pong players in Venezuela.
Yeah. They were like they were like
Your friends happen to be
champs.
the one like family in Venezuela. That,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Is it a national sport out
So
there?
it was the dad. It was a dad and a son, and they won first and second place because everybody else. We
And so
didn't
the
win.
first round, I matched up with the son first.
Yeah,
How old are they?
he's probably 20.
Yeah, like late 20s or mid 20s. I matched up with him first, and they do this thing right where they have the ball, and this is I was the first one to see it versus me. They have the ball like this in the paddle here, and then they go, and they like do some crazy serve. Meanwhile, I'm just like throwing it up and hitting it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? When I saw that, I was like, it's over, dude. I need to like either channel God right now or figure out something, you know? And then, so I got kicked out the first round. They could tell I was visibly upset. All right. And so they gave me another chance at the first round versus the other dude that knew how to play ping pong. And so they beat me twice, and I just went upstairs to my room, and I was pissed. Like, if you're the best ping pong player, then don't play.
Yeah, it's like people that can sing that sign up for karaoke. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's different because, you know, it's fun for everyone. It's not a competition. It's a competition. We were like,
But we asked them to play.
True. Yeah.
We had no idea.
but they should have known. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe they were like,
Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm a great host. Okay, Jesus Christ.
So we're like, okay, no more ping pong competition.
just don't invite the Venezuelans.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so funny.
They have to play with one hand
Bring
behind
their
their
battles with them.
That was the first time we met them.
Yeah.
And it was like...
And they never
just-
came
they
back
just-
again. Those people that played ping pong never came back again.
They retired on top.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Wow.
That was hilarious.
I have so much.
Okay, the beef is done.
Yeah. I think it's funny beef,
The beef
though. I
is
don't really
cooked.
care. All right. What's the next question? And we have some funny questions at the end. I don't know what they are yet. I haven't got a chance to look at them yet.
Okay.
Jax Valente asks, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about Gerardo?
Okay. Where do I start? Huh?
My favorite thing is that he takes things lightly and humorously, and that's fine.
Okay,
That's fine.
That's fine.
Ping pong, apparently.
I don't know what else I could say.
Least favorite.
My least favorite. There's a lot of those.
I said he doesn't take anything serious.
So some of the things, but he's changed a lot too.
Yeah.
So,
I've changed a lot, but if you would have asked her 4 years ago, she would have had a laundry list of things.
yeah, I would. But so now it's just, I don't know if he's gotten better, but his timeliness. So when he used to, for high school, I would have to call his name like 10 million times before he came down to go to high school, to go to school.
Yeah.
Things like that. So that would upset me. I don't know if he's better now with that because he's got more responsibility. So,
Yeah.
And I don't want to know. It's like, okay, you're on your own, dude. I did my best.
I did my best.
I'm doing my best.
I did.
Gave it a couple of G's.
Gave it a couple jeers, and I did my best.
Yeah. So that it's just a pet peeve, actually,
Yeah.
about time.
It's actually related to a previous question. What did you end up using? A belt, the chancla, or just your hand? Or all three?
Bare fists and
If it says if you used all three, what's your favorite?
the belt.
The belt. Yeah.
No chancla. I never used a chancla.
No, you never use a chancla.
I guess I'm not Mexican enough.
Yeah. I've seen my tia Yolanda use a chancla.
Yeah. Well,
Our dad he used to try to use like not like intimidation, but he was like smart about like he would say if you tell me now you get this belt, but if you're lying to me, and he pulls out like his grandfather's belt, and it's like old fashioned leather. It has holes in it. And the funniest thing was he explained to us why the holes hurt more. It's like it's more aerodynamic, so it moves faster.
It has speed holes in it.
Speed holes. It was funny. Let me see. There's another one.
I'm going to start looking at the funny ones too.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, you do the funny ones because I'm almost done with these ones. This one, I think it's for my mom.
A lot of people wanted to see
They
you
asked
talk.
if you could beatbox.
Oh, yeah. Can you beatbox?
no.
Can you please try?
Ryan set a
What
standard.
is? Give me an example of that.
Ryan's a beatboxer pro.
Okay.
So, I mean, like a very easy thing a lot of people do is boots and cats, and you just take out the vowels like the way I
Face?
Cats.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask about.
Why? Why can't it be something else?
Boots and kits.
Listen, so let's let this rest for now. I need to ask my mom about this.
Okay, yeah, we don't have to get into it.
Yeah, we will make her beatbox. But
Okay, but what do you have?
But you have a history with pets. You do not.
I have zero history with pets.
My mom is. I don't know if terrified is the right word, but you have a complete disgust towards any living animal as a pet, right?
It's not a disgust. Mm-hmm. It's I don't want it.
Yeah.
I realize having a pet. I realize what it is. It's you need to love them. You need to care for them. And I don't want it. Mm-hmm. I don't want it. I have other things I want to spend my time on.
Yeah.
And if you want to have a pet, go ahead. But don't tell me that I'm wrong because I don't want it.
Yeah. Your brother has the same blood as you, and he loves pets. He has like 3 right now.
Yeah. Why do I have to love pets?
Why do you have to hate them as much as
I
you
don't
do?
hate them. I don't have pets.
Mom, you started a hashtag. This is why I don't have pets.
Does that say that I hate pets?
Yes.
No, it gives you the reason why. Because so
you're right. I see.
Okay, it just like when I do the hashtag, it's because someone's being foolish with their pet. Okay, so for example, this is going to be tough because you're going to get a lot of negatives on this.
So?
But if somebody is crying over the pet because they have to take him to the vet and this is. To me, this is why I don't have pets. I'm missing all that. I'm missing all that, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
But
move
back in
on
the day-
because this is not a good subject.
On the Discord, people
Yeah.
will post pictures of their own pets, and right away, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. That's another reason why you should.
I don't care. Show me something else. Wait, I don't want to see cats.
Yeah. So let's get away from the pets now. I'm
Okay.
glad I asked you about it though. But 1 second, Ryan. So if you join our Patreon, we have a Discord. It costs as little as $5, right? You go on the Discord and I made a section for you, Mom, called La Madre. Because you're the one that created the name La Madre, which is a perfect name.
I didn't know, because I didn't know I had to create a name. So I'm like, I have to create a name. And I just did the first thing that came to my mind.
Anyways, I made you a section called La Madre Gives Advice, which if you join our Patreon for as little as $5, she will give you advice. How do you like doing that? Is it something that you don't like doing?
If I know the answer, I'll answer.
Yeah.
If I don't, I'll just BS.
Do we have any questions?
That's it.
I have one last question, and then we have the funny questions.
But anyway, so if you want some advice from my mom, she will give you advice. And it always has to do with pets. You figure out a way to make it about pets.
Because everybody has pets. Except me.
True. Well, some would consider Thomas, Anyways.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, Thomas.
The last one is... Oh, do you think tattoos are bad? Or like, why do you think tattoos are bad in like Latino culture? Considered bad.
It doesn't matter the culture.
Yeah.
I just don't like tattoos. The reason I don't like tattoos could be it's totally different than what everybody else. But to me, it's like, I don't like stickers on my car. I like my privacy. And I don't like people knowing anything about me until they're privileged enough to know me, kind of thing. Like it's a privilege to know you, and I want to ask you about you, and I want the same respect back. So if you put, your placazo or whatever they call it all over you, everybody knows what you are.
Yeah.
They don't even have to ask you.
Yeah.
It's like you're selling yourself short.
Yeah, it's funny because I got this
Really good answer.
I got this tattoo from my grandpa, and everyone assumes that it's because I'm a Scorpio, which I'm not. I'm not a Scorpio. I got a scorpion from my grandpa because his last name is Alarcon, which can loosely be translated to scorpion, Alacran, right? But whenever people ask me about it, I have to say it's for my grandpa, and I talk about my grandpa. That's the only reason why I got it. And I don't know, you didn't like it when I first got it, right?
I still don't like it. I don't like tattoos.
Yeah. And Dominic and Ryan, if I'm not mistaken, you guys have no tattoos, right?
Nope.
No.
My mom is trying to replace...
I like them better than you now.
My mom's trying to replace one of her sons, so if you guys want...
I also like albondigas.
Well, that's it. So do you want me to do the funny questions now?
All right, so I got a couple funny questions here.
Sorry.
It must be real funny.
Yeah. The first question is, how many tortillas do you eat with spaghetti? She's pissed.
0.
0. I don't know what that's from. I thought it was just a funny way of phrasing a question.
I think it would...
Because Mexicans eat tortillas with everything, but...
Yeah.
No.
No.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
My favorite thing to do is with caldo is put the tostada on the table and hit the tostada and just eat pieces of the tostada with the soup. Sorry. What was I saying?
Yeah, you're talking about pozole.
Yeah.
Because pozole you eat with tostadas.
Yeah.
The other stuff you eat with tortillas.
But just putting the tostada on the table going with one finger, making it all crack. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's how Grandpa used to do. He taught me how to do that.
Oh.
Grandpa also taught me to eat potatoes with skin on it. And then you guys thought I was a cannibal for like 3 years.
Cannibal?
Because you look like a potato? Why would you say cannibal?
No, I'm just joking. Next question.
Okay.
Is it Madam Webb asks, what was the funniest way your kid ever injured himself? And did you laugh at him?
I have an answer to this, but go for it.
Remember you?
Yes, I ran into a semi-truck that was parked.
And you injured your finger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This finger has seen hell. This finger has, I got cut here at the Costco. Remember you took me to the...
Yes, that was hilarious too.
I got cut by a meat cutting machine at Costco, and I ran into the rotisserie chicken room and grabbed like a dirty ass chicken and put it on my finger. And then I was like, Mom, I have to go to the emergency room. They told me to drive. I was driving to the emergency room, my finger all wrapped up and shit. And then I met my mom there. And then she took a picture of me like this with the 2 fingers, like one finger up and the other one like that. That was pretty funny. Anyways, sorry.
That's what happened to my finger. I have a scar
Yeah.
on my middle one. I got cut with the fan.
Any other? What about?
Oh, this is the funniest. It's Gerardo too.
Oh, fuck.
Remember?
What?
We were going out to dinner and he broke his wrist. Was it your wrist?
Wait a minute.
When you broke your arm here, your wrist, I think.
I broke that playing football.
whatever. I don't know how you broke it. The funny part is we're at the doctor.
Yeah.
And the doctor's like, we waited for hours and hours, and we have a dinner date with my brother and his family. And we're like, oh, we just want to go now. And so the doctor comes in and tells Gerardo, well, we can, we got to put it back in place before we put the cast on. So if I do it here, it's going to hurt, but you get out of here quick. But if you want, somebody to sedate you and do it all that, it's going to take hours. And we're like, do it here.
Yeah, I couldn't even answer for myself.
Do it here. We want to go to dinner.
And then they do that thing where they clamp my fingers like this, and then they were like, all right, on the count of 3, we're going to, and then they just do it all fast so you don't expect it.
Yeah. But then we went to dinner.
Yeah, we did go to dinner.
With your cast on, and everybody signed his cast.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm not asking that question.
I saw it too.
Yeah. Accident or mistake?
Huh?
Was I an accident or a mistake?
Why?
Wait, no. I thought that's a stupid question because both of them are bad.
Was he?
They don't want to
an
give me a
accident?
good choice.
Yeah. Was I planned or was I mistaken?
You're a blessing.
Very political answers.
All
There's
my
your
kids
answer.
are blessings.
Other than that, how do you think this went?
Fine.
It was fun, right?
It was all right.
Do you feel like you're on Isimo or no?
What am I supposed to do?
No, I don't know.
I feel like I'm being interrogated with lights on me and shit. I feel like you guys are the FBI.
No, this is fun because this is our first guest.
Yeah.
So, as far as guests go in the future,
It was fun.
Yeah. So it's difficult because, I wish I had more cameras so that we could all be kind of spaced out. We're kind of all scrunched together here. Chill. But I want to first thank you for being our first guest, Mom. I couldn't think of a better guest to have for the first one. What's it called? For the future, we want to be I think we have our next guest planned is at the end of September to do a book reading and then review a book called Chicano by Richard Velasquez. So if you made it this far, go ahead and start reading Richard Velasquez's Chicano. It's about an East LA kind of history as far as Chicano art or whatever it is. I don't know. I haven't started reading it yet. But we're going to be reading that book and reviewing it with somebody else. I'm not to be determined that has also read the book at the end of the month. Is September.
I think so. August or so.
August or September, I forget.
Nice.
Just follow us.
Yeah, just fucking follow us. Do you guys want to say anything, Ryan? That's my brother. He cannot stop.
No, that's the crock pot.
Oh, okay. Crockpot. Oh, shit. We got to eat. Do you want to say anything, Ryan?
To be honest, I had a brain fart. Come back to me.
Okay.
Well, if you're watching, if you're still here, my mom, Legacy Teas and Spices, just had her 6-year anniversary, and she's doing a special right now, $6 on almost every product and $6 shipping. So check out legacyteasandspices.com and get hooked up.
My bad. I forgot to mention that at the top. We could do a little top section.
Yeah, we'll do
at the
something.
end. Yeah. Anything you want to say, Mom, before Ryan signs us off?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
guys?
this was fun.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was hoping you would shit on me more, but it's all good.
I didn't want to do that, but sometimes I can't help it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Ryan, anything else?
Don't.
If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram at isimopod, ISIMOPOD. Email us at isimopod@gmail.com. Please leave a like on the YouTube video. Let us know what you thought in the comments, and please subscribe to our channel.
Be nice.
Also, please be nice to my mom also. And give us a follow on Spotify if you haven't already. That's our biggest fan base right now, and we appreciate all of you. And leave a review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps us out with getting bigger guests. So for now, we'll settle with my mom. That's the biggest guest we're ever going to get.
Wait.
Yeah.
First, he has to do the cats in boots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a beatboxing. Yeah.
No, not me. You.
You got to do it, too. You got to try.
I'm not saying cats.
Okay, no. Cats.
That's it. No.
Do cats with a K, like Kit Kat.
Yeah, Kit Kat.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Kit kat. Kit kat. Kit kat.
Go for it, Ryan.
You want to just beatbox?
Yeah. Yo, it's Isimo Podcast. He with my mom.
Iced tea.
Anyways, and please do all that. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And from here at my mother's studio, don't
fly to Mexico.